joining us here at HSN. My name is Brett Chuckerman, and I'm so incredibly thrilled and excited to welcome you into the new world called Connected Life. It is our plan every Wednesday at 7 p.m. to help connect you to the best version of your own life. We've identified some of the main issues that you deal with, that you face every single day, from sleep to health and wellness to a healthy, smarter home. And we're going to work together to bring you really the best products and the most worthwhile experiences possible. We're not here to tell you you're doing things wrong. We're just here to improve upon your everyday practices. And we want you to be a part of the show and connect with us. We have an incredible platform available for you on hsn.com for you to reach out and literally stay connected with us through this journey that we're going to take together. Now, our first show this week could not be more true to anybody's heart than it is to mine, and I think pretty much everybody out there. We are about to enter the sleep zone. I think it's probably the most universal complaint that you can't fall asleep fast enough, you can't stay asleep long enough, and we all could just use a little bit more rest and relaxation. So each and every week, not only are we going to find the issue that we want to address for you and solve, but we're going to bring in some extraordinary guest experts, and we are joined by literally the sleep doctor. Now, Dr. Michael Bruce is joining us tonight. He's got 17 years as a board-certified sleep specialist. He's a regular on the Dr. Oz show. In fact, he's Dr. Oz's own personal sleep doctor.
I am indeed.
And now you're HSN's personal sleep doctor.
I'm excited to be here.
Thank you so much. We really do appreciate it. Now, it is our goal here to get everybody to sleep faster, to help them stay asleep longer, but it's such a mystery, right? We all struggle to get to it. We think we black out and we come back at some magical point. Break this down for us. Tell us a little bit about the mystery that's deep inside sleep.
So believe it or not, sleep really isn't that big of a mystery. So when we're talking about sleep in general, there's a couple things to think about. One are the sleep stages that are out there, right? Stages 1, 2, 3, 4, which is called non-REM, and then there's stage REM. Stages 1, 2, 3, 4, and specifically stages 3 and 4 are the physically restorative sleep. It's the wake up and feel fantastic sleep. It's the rise and shine kind of sleep. Whereas REM sleep, while you dream during that period of time, one of the other things that's pretty amazing is it's the mentally restorative sleep. You know, it's where you move information from your short-term memory to your long-term memory. It's really pretty impressive, all the things that go on in sleep. And by the way, there are sleep cycles. So you'll go from 1 to 2 to 3, 4, back to 2 and into REM. And that whole thing takes about 90 minutes, and you have about 5 of those.
Now, you said it was pretty simple, and what you just said was pretty complicated and impressive. Now, what happens when we don't get it, right? When we don't reach the 7.5 hours and we don't reach the 4 or 5 cycles?
So that's called sleep deprivation, right? And a lot of things can happen with sleep deprivation. It seems to affect us on a physical level. We know that our immune function goes down, our reaction time goes down. We know that it affects things like weight loss. We don't really look too good if we haven't been sleeping, right? You know when somebody hasn't been sleeping. You can see it from a mile away. We also know that, you know, on the mental side of things, we get more emotional. Things that we think are better actually feel worse. Things that are worse feel even more worse. So sleep's got a pretty big effect on every aspect of our life.
So we all know at the end of the day, it's about quantity, and it's also about quality.
It is.
And we're going to try to connect you to more sleep and better sleep throughout the next 2 hours. And if you have any questions, you can ask Dr. Bruce himself. You can ask Dr. Oz's sleep doctor. He's now your sleep doctor, and he's in the house for us tonight. Go to our community page on hsn.com. We're going to give away a few lucky surprises to those of you that are going to join us for the premiere of Connected Life. So make sure that you join us and chat with us throughout this entire show. We want to know what's plaguing you, what's eluding you about a better night's sleep, and we want you to stay connected to our goals and to our ideas throughout this experience that we're going on together here at HSN. It's not just about product, it's actually about meaningful experiences connecting you to your life. Now we're going to kick things off. Our first product for Connected Life with Brett Chuckerman, connecting you to a better night's sleep, is called the This Works Deep Sleep Spray. And before we get to it, Donna Reggie is joining us directly from the company, and I have to ask her, since it's such a universal concern, what's your sleep issue?
My sleep issue is mind bees. I've got a busy brain. It's hard for me to get to sleep.
So we're always looking for ways to get there faster, to turn the mind down a little bit. And This Works Deep Sleep Spray is an extraordinary product. I know you've seen bed sprays and lavender products. What you're seeing on your screen right now is what we call a super blend. Well, what This Works calls a super blend. It's lavender, it's chamomile, it's vetiver. And it's an incredible product that immediately creates that spa-like relaxation. And This Works is actually a beauty-based product. product, right? It all comes from the world of skincare.
Absolutely. This Works is a British beauty brand. We're an award-winning brand, and we studied circadian rhythms. And if you don't know what circadian rhythms is, it's what happens in your body over a 24-hour period. So we studied that, and we identified certain phases of the day and created super blends that match up with what your body needs. What we also did was realize that with sleep comes beauty, and it all starts with sleep, that first cycle of the day. So we say that sleep is the essential first step in skincare.
And I love, she said to me before the show, she goes, sleep is a non-negotiable. There's no skincare product, no moisturizer, no eye cream, no face cream, no night cream. Right. The sleep comes first. And This Works, it really does. It's the most invigorating, captivating, soothing, get you off to sleep spray that I've ever had the pleasure of smelling. And it's just this simple. I mean, it's affordable, it's easy, it's that pleasurable spa-like hotel experience. All you do is spray.
Spray, 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 and immediately your body wants to take a deep, deep breath. Spray, 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 and then take a very deep breath. What you're going to smell is the lavender, the chamomile, and the vetiver. That is our super blend, our sleep super blend that makes this product work.
And you should know that this is a big beauty brand in the industry, and this is their cult product. This is their #1 top selling product. And for the launch of Connected Life and our first Sleep Zone show, it's available for you on 3 flexible payments. Everything in the show is on free shipping. We want to deliver you the best night's sleep we can without any headaches or hassles about trying out a new product with us today. And this is like fine British beauty. What you are getting today has been clinically tested, and studies have been done, and your customers have said, I'm getting to sleep faster, I'm staying asleep longer, and I'm getting to that mental zen space so much quicker.
Yeah. And what we're seeing here on screen is part of the testing that we did. What we discovered was, when we did a testing, was over 200 people, and what we discovered is that it works over time even better for women who are over 45. And so that is a really important thing for us to know, because, you know, when you get to that 45-year age, I'm there. What happens is, you know, you start to have some sleep issues, and I have a busy career, I have a busy life, and I'm over 45, you know what I mean. Things happen in your body that sleep is not always your friend. So that's a great thing to know.
You know, the other thing that I think is incredible, the power of smell. I mean, we know it is deeply emotional. It's arguably subconscious. And when you immediately create an environment for sleep, when you create a routine, you know, Ariana Huffington, she talks about having a sleep routine. And if lavender and chamomile and vetiver gets you to that space quicker and easier and faster, wouldn't that be an extraordinary opportunity? Wouldn't you be thrilled to know that you can enter a place of serenity, of relaxation, of respite and recuperation with just a few spritzes? It's not an overbearing chemical lavender. It is this beautiful super blend that has been, you know, formulated to match your own body's natural feel. Listen, it's a very, very, very crowded space of bed sprays, pillow sprays, sleep sprays. We have curated this special choice exclusively for you today. And by the way, if you don't feel so comfortable spraying the pillow at your sister's house, if you're having trouble falling asleep on the airline, on the airplane, or on the train, we have a breathe-in rollerball for about 200 customers. It's a hero product. Item number's at the bottom of your screen, and I'm afraid to put it on right now because I got to stay awake for the next 2 hours, but it's a captivating way to take this with you on the go.
Yeah, I use that a lot when I'm traveling, because I travel to different time zones, often on overnight flights. I don't want to interrupt my co-passengers on the airplane, so I will use that. And and this pillow spray, you know, again, it's a natural sleep solution. It's formulated with essential oils, and we never ever use synthetic ingredients. So there's an essential oil fragrance complex is formulated, this super blend to help you create that relaxing environment that is conducive to sleep, so you wake up feeling more refreshed.
Well, I love the idea that, you know, with sleep comes beauty.
Yes.
Mom was right. There really is such a thing as beauty sleep. Our skin restores itself. And you told me your skin issue is the busy mind. You know, you obsess and you review and the list. And for me too, I mean, And you know, as a parent with young children, at the end of the day, it's a review of the day that was, a review of the day that's going to be, a stress about what time they'll be up first thing in the morning, and to quiet the mind without a pill, to quiet the mind quickly and easily, to relax the senses. You know the potent power of perfume. Imagine this relaxing aromatherapy that sprays on your pillow, that travels with you, that goes on absolutely any bed, and that's done with an all-natural product blend. I mean, seriously, I don't know that I can keep going on. I'm already falling asleep, but it's a wonderful experience. And tonight, it's shipping to your door free of charge. We are taking you through lavender fields. We're offering you fine English chamomile tea and that gorgeous vetiver laydown, all today for the launch of Connected Life. We've only got about 700 of these left in stock as we continue to order, but look at why this is a sleep spray better and different than anything you've tried
and these
before.
are the tests that I told you about. It's amazing. And these blow me away. 97% of the testers agreed that they slept better than normal when using deep sleep pillow spray. 89% said that they fell asleep faster than normal using the deep sleep pillow spray. 98% agreed that they were more refreshed in the morning. And 100% said they would recommend this to a friend to help them sleep.
Well, and that to me,
amazing.
That last one means the most, right? Because how many times have you been to lunch with your girlfriend? Have you been on the phone with your brother? And nobody ever says, oh, I slept great last night.
Yep.
I fell asleep right away. Yep. I didn't obsess about anything. I didn't wake up 3 times in the night. I woke up feeling refreshed. And to have a product that 100% of users said, I would say to my brother, I would say to my girlfriend, hey, you should try this spray. It's just soothing and calming.
We've got the natural ingredients. We have it clinically evaluated. It's fast and easy to reuse. It's a spray. It's so easy. You just spray and you breathe. Your body naturally wants to take that in. And it's free of, not only do we have the natural essential oils, we don't have parabens, no phthalates, no GMOs, no mineral oil, no petrolatum, no sulfates, no synthetic dyes, and of course, no synthetic fragrances. Well, really special.
Which also matters then because it's going to touch your skin. It's obviously going to be absorbed into the body, and you're going to breathe it in through your nose. So to buy an all-natural product, to get real results from it. Okay, we're going to actually run to the phones right now. We have just a few seconds left with our deep pillow spray. Teresa's joining us tonight from Ohio. Teresa, welcome.
Hi.
You are our first live caller for Connected Life. Yay. Thank you so much for calling.
Well, you know, a few days ago I ran out of my lavender spray, and I thought, I'm not going to get it no more. And then I seen this, and I thought, I'm going to give this a try. This sounds great.
You know, Teresa, I really think you're going to say, I can never just buy a basic lavender spray ever again. I mean, combine it with chamomile and vetiver. I mean, how has a spray like that, you know, helped you with your sleep space?
Oh, it helps a lot. It really does. And I think this is just going to be fantastic.
Oh, well, Teresa, thank you so much for calling. And we're so glad that you're a part of our new Connected Life world. Make sure you check in with us on our HSN community page and join us throughout the show to talk about how you're getting a better night's sleep. You sound like you're already connected to some real great tips and tricks. So thank you for your call.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and
sounds great, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Teresa.
Yeah, and this product changed my life, really, truly, because I am a very, very busy brain, like I said, and I have a lot on my mind. Sometimes I get up and I have to have, you know, a big presentation or a big day like this. I can't sleep the night before. Again, when I travel across time zones and I'm in a different, and I get jet lagged, this helps reset my sleep patterns so I can get to sleep faster. Brett, you have an erratic lifestyle. This will also, I'm sure, this also helps you get to sleep faster when your head hits the pillow so you're not counting sheep.
Now, for those of you that want it to be a personal experience, maybe you're afraid your husband's gonna poo-poo lavender, maybe you wanna be able to take it with you when you travel, when you're on an airplane. See, there's 218 of these left. I mean, it's this great little roller ball. You know, put it on the points at your neck, put it on the wrist. If you want to roll it right on a pillow that nobody else is going to smell, but it's there for you, you know, on an airplane, on a train, just as a way to soothe and calm yourself and slow your mind before you get a massage, to slow your body down. You can put it on these great pulse points. We have a very limited supply of these today, and it's on 3 Flex and free shipping. What on earth are you doing putting it on your
my
cuticles?
Beauty tip. I roll this on my cuticles before I go to bed.
Yeah.
And then I take a breath in, I get the lavender, the chamomile, vetiver, and I'm giving my cuticles a botanical oil treatment while I sleep, and my body naturally goes into
Seriously,
maintenance
you can
mode.
tell there's a beauty brand done right. Okay, well, This Works is going to be a big player for us in our Connected Life show. We are connecting you to great beauty through easier, better ways to fall asleep. So shop for the soothing pillow spray. Get the roller ball while we still have it available. And Donna, this was a treat. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
I'm a little too calm and relaxed to continue my show. Sweet dreams.
That's right.
Donna, thank you so much. We'll see you again soon. Thank you for being here. Okay. Now, we're very, very thrilled and excited about the next innovative product that you are about to see. This is about a new sleep experience. It's called the Nightingale. And what it is a new innovation straight from the Consumer Electronics Show that changes the way you think about a sleep system. It's not just a sound machine that plays waves. It actually blankets you and your loved one with calming, soothing sounds. It blankets you and protects you from the loud traffic, from the barking dog. Sound can be a make or break experience for so many people when it comes to falling asleep and staying asleep, and the Nightingale is an industry setter. What you are seeing is a way to connect yourself to the new technology in the world of smart sleep. All you do is plug them into the walls. It doesn't even take up the outlet space. It doesn't take up bedside table space. And today we are proud to launch Nightingale at the lowest price in the entire industry. $50 off is our treat to you for shopping with us for the launch of Connected Life. Leah Little is joining us. She is an electronics expert for us here at HSN. So she saw this product on the show at the Consumer Electronics Show.
So excited to
find it. Now let me start with you because it's universal to everybody.
True.
What is your sleep issue?
Well, lately I have a little wedding jitters, so I've been, Pinterest has been running through my mind when it comes to trying to go to sleep at night. I keep dreaming of wedding dresses and happily ever after.
Well, and suddenly your hand feels so heavy in bed while you're lying there. You're off kilter, off balance.
Exactly.
Nice little plug for the wedding. Congrats.
Thank you.
Okay. So let's talk about Nightingale as a concept. We've all seen, sound machines before, and they take up space on the bedside table, and they've got 6 different sounds. Nightingale is something different. It's something new to the industry.
It really is a system. So this was developed actually by acoustic engineers, and there are 2 units. They each have 2 speakers, and they work in tandem to create a sound blanket for you. There are 15 different variations of that sound blanket that were acoustically developed so that it customizes to your room. And because the 2 are working in tandem with this amazing engineering, what's happening is that it's not just a sort of a sound that's kind of trying to drown things out in the background, like birds chirping or something like that. It literally is a system that is totally unique in of itself and developed so that now you can literally have a system in your home engineered for you. So if you want to be able to have one app that controls any room you want to put them in, you've got that. You also have 5 different lighting settings, which is really kind of fun, and I can walk you through.
Well, it kind of makes it into sort of like a soothing little built-in nightlight for a kid's room. You notice that you don't need bedside tables for this. You notice that it just fits right over an outlet. But what it is it's a change in the industry. It's not just covering sound, it's actually, think about it as blanketing you. You pull a blanket up over your body. This is a sound blanket. If you're somebody or know somebody who sleeps in an urban area and the sound of traffic and buses and sirens and pedestrians on the street, if you're somebody who's got a, new baby at home and there's an older sibling that doesn't want to be woken up by sleep in the night, this is a new piece of technology. There's white noise, there's soothing sounds, and then of course there's the nature and all the other stuff. So what you're hearing right now
is the system.
Is a system running in the white noise experience, right?
What we've done is customize it to the area. So it's so much more than white noise, because we think of noise to kind of block out noise. But what's great about this is it's acoustically engineered so that now it customizes to your room. So what do I mean by that? When you go to set it up, you literally will walk through an entire process here to decide exactly what it is. Help me choose. So you could put it into an adult bedroom, a youth bedroom, a hospital room. Maybe there's a snoring condition that you're trying to combat or work around. Maybe it's a tinnitus condition. Well, guess what? It adapts to that environment. So the absorptive qualities can work if you have something that needs to, again, counteract the, maybe it sounds in your room, like a hardwood floor, something that's reflecting the surfaces.
So if you're somebody who lives in an apartment building and you've got a a clunker above you, next to you,
hardwood,
around you.
It could be glass, it could be, other noises, ambient noises that are around you, but it adapts to the room that you're in. So you have 15 different sound blankets, if you will, to really help give you a great night's sleep. Now, the way that it's going to work, again, is the two units work in tandem to create this sound blanket for you. And what that allows you to do then is, like the doctor was saying, we want to get to that deep sleep faster. So this is going to be a great tool for you. And isn't it great when you wake up in the morning and you feel invigorated? Isn't it great when you wake up in the morning and you're ready to face the room, not only the room, but the day? By the way, great if you're traveling, which I think is super as well. I'm going to turn down the volume for you because you can customize it also in the volume all the way up to level 10, all the way down to level 1. You choose how you want to control it.
And all of it is controlled obviously through a smart app that you can use on an Apple or an Android on a tablet or on a smartphone. But for any of you out there, we've curated the finest. This is the launch of our brand new real experiential show concept here at HSN. If you trust us to curate the very finest in technology and science for you, know this, there is a crowded field of sound systems, of sleep machines in the marketplace. We've hand selected this as our first and best offer. Only here at HSN are you getting $50 off. I mean, it's a savings that doesn't apply to anybody else except for you shopping with us for the launch and for only about 500 customers. But what you're hearing now are the typical sounds you're used to hearing. I mean, rainforest, nature,
the crickets,
ocean waves,
the lakeshore.
Those auditory experiences that have helped so many people fall asleep for years, but it's built in a new way. It's engineered by acoustic masters that understand that they can blanket your space with sound rather than an onslaught from one side, rather than a tinny little unit that sits on your bedside table. If you've been disappointed with a sleep machine, a sound system in the past, if you're looking for something that feels more therapeutic, more intuitive, more customizable, one that is not one size fits all, one that adapts between carpeted floors, hardwood floors, apartment buildings or bigger rooms.
And you control
this is a one-of-a-kind system.
Absolutely. You control not only the audio, but you can see here as I'm adjusting the lighting, so it becomes that night light for you. And I want to touch on something that you just said, Brett, that is so important, because with a sound machine, what happens is your ear begins to detect and realize where it's coming from. And if you roll over on your side, what happens? Then, you know, you can try to block out a certain sound. Because this is creating a sound blanket, it's literally feeling as though you are being enveloped. So now you have such a system here engineered for you with 18 years of technology going into it. This is the same technology that is being used in office buildings, in hotels across the country. This is the same technology that now is customizable for you, for your environment, for your room, for your sleep space. And not only, what's great about this is that it customizes to your furnishings, but also you don't have to have them exactly symmetrical across the room. Maybe perhaps you have one that goes into an outlet behind your bed and one that goes into a side wall. Well, guess what? You can adjust the volume individually on each one of them. They work in tandem with one another.
And not to interrupt, but just so you know, the two units that Leah's holding, you get them both.
Yes.
It is a sound blanket technology by offering you two systems that are creating sound that both shoot out towards you as you sleep. So like Leah said, nobody stays in one position all night. If you're on your left at one point and then on your right at another, you're gonna get the same uniform sound experience. You know, I think for so many of us, it's about consistency. It's about that soothing, continual way in which to shut the brain down, to quiet the mind, and to allow sleep to take over and consume your body. Tonight is about really finding the best ways to connect you to more restful, better quality sleep. And Nightingale is our first sleep sound system of choice. It is a smart technology that will actually work with an Alexa-enabled system. If you have an Echo or a Dot or a Tap product, it is a new invention and innovation in this space. And I think so many of us, we're using and going to every single flash in the pan solution that we can think of is out out there, this one is a game changer.
It is.
It really is different than any other sound system you've seen.
It's true, and you customize it. You control the volume on both units. They work, again, in tandem with one another. You can choose one of these beautiful nature sounds, or what's great about this system, the real key is the 15 options of that sleep blanket, or the sound blanket. What's great about it is that, again, it customizes to the room in your home. You can choose if you wanted to customize it to, say, a tinnitus situation. If you wanted to use the snoring blanket, you could do that as well. So you choose exactly how you want to customize it. So right now, we'll go and clear the filters. We'll go back into the bedroom. Oh, and by the way, you also control the light. So what's great about this is that now that same night light that you have, you can see here as I'm changing the colors, there's yellow, there's blue, there's the green, and there's the red, and of course you can use the white, and you can adjust the color higher or lower as far as the amount of ambient light that you want to have in the room, which is really nice as well. You can set the scheduler, which is really nice too, and again, you can customize and reset the balances. So what's nice about this is whatever it is, whatever is your issue, whether it is that snoring issue, or whether it is that tinnitus issue, or maybe you want to put this in the baby's room, or you want to use it in, say, a hospital room, you've got the ability to now have whatever it is that you need. And again, it helps you choose. It walks you through all of the different options.
I think one of the things that's really interesting about this is maybe you've moved to a different sound environment. You're somebody that was an urban dweller and now you live in the country and there's this new void of sound that you're trying to find a way to fill. If you're somebody that lived in a very peaceful home and now you've moved into a city, maybe you've moved into an apartment building and suddenly there's clompers above you or talkative neighbors next to you, to be able to turn sound off around you if the neighbors are chatty or partying. It's a one-of-a-kind opportunity tonight, because only at HSN, for the launch of Nightingale coming to HSN, for the big 2-pack special, you are getting $50 off the price. That's only for our launch tonight here at HSN. Plus it's on Flex and free shipping. It's a great solution that so many people have been looking for that struggle with the environment around them. We can't always control who our neighbors are, what animals live next door to us, what sirens go off in the middle of the night, and to blanket yourself with sound, to really protect that auditory experience with a product like this is an exciting opportunity. And if you're curious to try it out, remember, HSN does the 30-day money-back guarantee. No questions asked, no restocking fee whatsoever. We've got FlexPay and free shipping for absolutely everybody to take it home and try it out. Leah, thank you so much for bringing it to us. We really appreciate it. Remember, both units are coming to your door. Major acoustic experts have built this for you from the ground up. Okay, now, we are going to check in with our incredible doctor expert. This is not just about really introducing you to some great new products, but it's also about checking in with incredible experts. And Dr. Bruce is joining us. He's a certified board sleep specialist. He's been in practice for 17 years. He's Dr. Oz's sleep expert. And right now he's your sleep expert. You can talk to him on our community page, ask him any questions that you want. Dr. Bruce, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so we were just talking about sound, and I think it can be a make or break for so many people falling asleep and certainly staying asleep. What tips do you have for us to consider when we're thinking about creating a sound environment?
Well, so first of all, a lot of people don't realize how important sound can be when you're looking at something like sleep. It actually turns out to be a really big deal. So one of the things I'm oftentimes talking to people about is it's okay to think about a sound machine or a new type of innovative technology for sound and for sleep. Also, you want to think about your alarm. Like, what's the sound that you wake up to? Because that can really start your day either on a good note or a bad note. So thinking through that idea can also be, pretty important. So, when you're thinking about your environment and what's going on in your environment, I think that sound turns out to be one of the most important factors that you could have.
And then, of course, I personally recommend earplugs. I use them.
That's true. You know what? Earplugs are a biggie. So people have to remember, if you're going to get earplugs, you want to get noise level rated earplugs of 32 or below. That way you can still hear the smoke alarm.
Or in my case, the babies.
Or in your case, the babies.
That's right. Still hear the monitors, but get some good sleep while I'm at it. Dr. Bruce is joining us in our community. We invite you to shop with us and also to stay connected with us, not just from 7 to 9 p.m. on Wednesdays, but all week long. We're going to give you a sleep challenge at the end of the show today. We're going to do a 30-second recharge with Dr. Bruce in the next hour, but we want to get connected with your experiences. Whether it's how you struggle to fall asleep or what you struggle with staying asleep through the entire night, we're going to talk about ways to stay nourished. We're going to talk about new inventions in fitness. There's so much coming your way in Connected Life. We're going to stop down for just a moment and tell you a little bit more about what else is going on here at HSN. We've got cooling pajamas. Yep, that's right. They're coming up next.
At HSN, we love all of our customers, like Ruthie, who says, I could watch him all day. Why, thank you. Happy customer appreciation.
Disney brings an all-new rip-roaring adventure with Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, in theaters May 26th. The adventure begins tonight, and we're celebrating. Join us for exclusive HSN collections inspired by the movie, from Heidi Daas, King Baby, and Jules by Jen, plus New Beauty by Lorac. Shop the entire collection now by searching Pirates of the Caribbean on hsn.com and see the movie in theaters Friday.
HSN's Memorial Day sale is a savings frenzy. Our biggest deals and best buys ever. Enjoy 4 days of special pricing on some of your favorites like Amazon Dot, Diane Gilman, and Samantha Brown. Don't miss other exclusive offers like free shipping on all electronics, 5 flex pay and free shipping on select Simmons mattresses. Plus, get an additional 50% off on thousands of items on hsn.com. HSN's Memorial Day sale starts Friday, only on HSN.
Welcome back to the premiere of Connected Life. I'm your host, Brett Schuckerman, and it's really an honor and a privilege to be going on this great new journey with you. We're going to take every week and address one of the main concerns in your life and connect you to the best solutions, experiences, and talk to some of the most meaningful experts in the industry. So my next guest, Catherine Thomas, she's clearly dressed for the occasion. This week's show is all about getting you to a better night's sleep, and she came in her PJs.
Of course.
Thank you so much for being here with us. Now, we're asking everybody, sleep is a challenge everybody deals with. It eludes so many people. What's your sleep issue?
So I'm at the age that basically sleep, I'm a very hot sleeper compared to what I was years ago. So that's my main issue, and these pajamas really do work.
Okay, so these are the new Karen Neuberger Summer Breeze pajamas. Yes, they're cute, and yes, they're comfortable and soft and wearable, but they actually have cooling properties to them. You know, we started to think about what's the process to get to sleep, and part of it is what you're gonna wear to sleep. And if what you wear is heavy, what you wear is scratchy, what you wear is uncomfortable, or just frankly not all that cute, you're not actually gonna enjoy the process. What we're doing today is we're offering you the brand new cooling, moisture wicking, cool and dry, dissipating Summer Breeze pajama sets. They come in this great Henley and Capri choice. You can shop for them in red violet, in indigo, in cobalt, or in indigo, and we've even got a tank choice in this great sea green to shop for. But I think so many people, you know, they want to feel like they've got something that's comfortable on, that's cute on, that's cozy, but that doesn't weigh them down.
Correct. So this is like a gorgeous lightweight fabric. We've got some attention to details with the design. It's very flattering. It's super comfortable. It's a cotton-rich fabric that actually has wicking properties. So whereas you're buying, you know, other kinds of workout wear or whatever, for sleep, this is your best friend. It literally wicks away the moisture, keeps you cool and dry, and you know, it could be a very comfortable night's sleep. And actually knowing your whole in your mind that if you are a hot sleeper, you'll be taken care of because of this fabric.
Right, you'll stress out a little bit less.
Little less,
little
yes.
less about being
Yes.
hot overnight. And here's
Yes.
what you should know. We have a very limited supply of these. This is a brand new concept for us here at HSN. We brought in a very small lot, and the Karen Neuberger brand gave us some very, very, very special pricing. These are $84 pajamas that are yours for $16 on your credit card. They're on a sales special for the summer because it is the hottest time of the year. We have about 150 to go around in each color. They've got cute lace detail on them. You can feel comfortable answering the door in them or making your coffee or taking care of your kids in the morning. Whether you're hot and uncomfortable and sticky, falling falling asleep or staying asleep, this is a great pajama that you can feel comfortable in all night long. And it'll last longer. You have to wash it less often. You'll just feel more relaxed.
Right, and definitely it's styling, detail, comfort is our tagline, you know, super soft and comfortable. And I think, you know, I encourage people to definitely buy because you don't want to miss it.
And I do want to let everyone know we have all sizes available. So we have extra small through extra large and then 1X through 3X. So we have regular and plus sizes available for you in every single color and super special pricing for the premiere of Connected Life. It's not just about technology, it's about finding innovation and upgrades into really everything that you do. Part of the process is dressing for bed, is putting on something that makes you feel comfortable, that makes you feel cool and calm and relaxed. And you know, there's been so many studies out there that talk about even if you're not a hot sleeper, the cooler you can keep your body, the faster you fall asleep and the more consistent your sleep will be.
Yeah, and like I said, you know, it's super soft and comfortable. The lace detail, I sometimes run out to, you know, pick up one of my teenagers at night, not see-through, super comfortable, and you know, it'll be a great addition to your wardrobe.
So the red violet comes with a floral kind of paisley capri.
Tassel detail.
Right. And then we've got
indigo.
The indigo, which has the lace and kind of a plaid capri pant to choose from. We've got the cobalt, which is a solid. So if you're not into the lace, we've got that available for you with the plaid bottom. And then we've got this great green tank. I mean, for those of you that are in hot weather, for those of you that want a sleeveless choice but love this moisture dissipating, this cool, dry fabric tech, this is your great choice to shop for today. $16 on Flex gets them home, free shipping and handling, and a full $34 off the price today. Now, just because I know a lot of you noticed it, we do have a Bermuda short offer as well. They're $44.90. They come in all the same colors, all the same patterns that you've seen on your screen, but you can buy them with a Bermuda short instead of a capri pant. There they are for you, $44.90 on sale from $76. Free shipping and handling and 3 flex. And again, there's only about 150 in each color if it is a choice that you want to make today for a brand new pajama for a more comfortable long night's sleep. Catherine, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure.
Beautiful PJs that she's willing to come on national television for. Must be pretty good. Okay, continue to shop for them. They are brand new. Okay. Now, coming up next is one of our biggest and best sales for the entire hour. What you are seeing on your screen right now is our essential oil diffuser. Now, these products are absolutely taking the entire industry by storm. No more icky oils and sticks that you flip over, and no more just basic little, you know, air moisturizer, no little product that puts out a little bit of water and nothing else. This is a game changer, and Green Air is our #1 manufacturer of premium essential oil diffusers. So what you are getting is that ultrasonic water vapor that's infused with essential oils. We've got light therapy built into this model, so it will visually help you soothe your brain and calm your senses. It's got incredible soothing essential oils coming in your purchase today. Lavender if you want to sleep, eucalyptus if you're not feeling great, that luscious orange blossom. And here's what you need to know. We're doing a this day only special on this. For 1,300 customers, the biggest and best value we've ever done for your new bedside best friend. Now, Alexandra Baker is joining us. She's one of our home experts here at HSN, and we all know sleep is a universal challenge, so I'm asking everybody at the top to confess to their truth. What's your sleep challenge?
Mine is a never-ending list. It's just like this little list. I can't fall asleep, frankly, if I don't get out of bed and write one more thing.
You literally wake up and write it down?
I will get out of bed right before I go to sleep. I'm like, oh, I need to write down one more thing, and I'll jot it down, and it just, I feel relieved. I know you can relate.
We need to calm her senses. We need to calm your senses.
Yes.
This is the best sensory relaxation that we offer. It's light therapy, and it's olfactory therapy. I mean, it is an incredible sensation, not to mention it's putting moisture into the air. It's actually hydrating the air that you're breathing. We're gonna bring our lights down for just a moment because I want you to see that what is on your screen is a spa light glow Now it's customizable. You can turn it off if you don't want it on. You're getting premium, wonderful, top quality essential oils with your purchase today. But this is something I think really everybody in this sleep space is talking about. How do we change our sensory experience?
Well, really with the essential oil diffusers, what's happening is you have cool water, so it's not going to damage. If you know anything about essential oils, it's not going to affect the essential oils. You never want to heat them up. You want them to stay cool. So what we have here is a more than 5-ounce reservoir. This is one of the largest diffusers that we have here at HSN. And you fill that reservoir with just a little bit of water, tap water, bottled water, whatever you want. You add just a few drops of your favorite essential oil. This configuration comes with 3 full-size bottles of the essential oils, including the lavender. Put a few drops in, put the lid on, turn it on, and then that wonderful cool vibration is breaking up the oils and making them disperse into the air. So all of those little particles, the little oils, are being broken up, and you can see, if I hold it next to my black dress, maybe you can see that little cool mist, the mist of the essential oils breaking into the air, and it's just going to calm your nerves, calm the senses. It really affects your sleeping experience.
You know, if you're not feeling well, to have moisture going through the air, to bring that sensory experience of calm and relaxation and rest. You can buy great essential oils at any, you know, upscale market, you know, grocery stores, they're offering them. We're giving you 3 full-size premium all-natural essential oils. That alone is worth $39.95. This is the best price we've ever done because this really embodied the quickest, the simplest, the easiest, and the most affordable way for us to help soothe and calm your mind and get you to sleep faster, and to allow it to be that moment of respite, that moment of just mental zen before sleep happens. If you're able to clear the mind, if you're able to take that moment of true release, mental, emotional, list removing release, your sleep will be more peaceful. And that's what this is about. You think about what you're seeing on your screen. I mean, for $13, you're getting light therapy, you're getting hydration and moisturization in the air and on your skin and in your lungs, and you're getting that sensory, that smell that just calms the mind and soothes the senses. This was a special that we saved for this show, and it is a last-minute best ever offer to get you all excited about the experience we're going to offer you in our Connected Life show here at HSN. We've got 4 minutes left to go and only a couple of hundred left in stock. And yes, the 3-pack essential oils, they're included. They come with the purchase today. So we're curating 3 great scents to get you started: lavender, eucalyptus, and the sweet orange blossom as well.
What's wonderful about this unit, it really gives you some options. Yes, you can choose to have the LED light that's very soft and definitely is light therapy, and it makes for a wonderful night light in your little one's room. I know my daughter cannot sleep without her diffuser. We have one in each bedroom, in each powder room, in each bathroom. Her particular scent, she even went to camp, Brett, for a week with her middle school, and she insisted on taking her diffuser with the eucalyptus because it just helps her breathe a little bit better. She feels a little bit more calm when she adds the eucalyptus. I particularly love the lavender in the evening, but in the kitchen in the morning, I love to add the sweet orange. Now, what you'll notice is you have an on-off switch, but you can choose 1, 2, or 3 hours on the timer, so it'll shut off that way, or you can choose this last button, which means intermittent. So it will intermittently disperse all of that lovely cool mist into the air with the essential oils for 8 hours. So all day it's running, and you can even choose to select the light to be steady or to be off if the light is not what you want in the evening.
The truth of the matter is, Green Air is like the prestige brand when it comes to these wonderful ultrasonic air diffusers. This is the most popular model HSN has ever offered, and today it's at a special sale. It's the lowest price we've ever done for this day only, for now only a couple of hundred customers. We've got 2 minutes left to be able to offer this to you today, and I do want to remind everybody, we've packaged the full experience for you. Your soothing lavender, your wonderful eucalyptus if you're feeling like you've got a stuffy nose or a dry throat and you want some wellness, and the incredible sweet blossom as well, that sweet orange blossom.
The sweet orange,
all of them, it's just a couple of drops and any water, any sink water, any tap water, nothing fancy, nothing bottled, nothing complicated or expensive in this process. You've seen these concepts, you'll see them at major spas, you'll see them at 5-star hotels. It is instantly and immediately enveloping you in that sense of calm and peace and tranquility.
It's just so simple. You'll become a little bit addicted. I know in our household, we're a little bit addicted as soon as you start using this. And if you have pets and you're concerned about pet odors or when you're cooking in your kitchen, this is a lovely, this is not artificial. You're using real essential oils as opposed to synthetic fragrances, as opposed to having those wreaths with the oil. This is something that's natural, it's organic, it's essential oils. It has antimicrobial properties that are going on. There's a plethora of benefits to having essential oils that you can use in your home, on your body, or even in the diffuser where it's being dispersed into the air.
And look at how gorgeous
Isn't
and
that
soft
gorgeous?
that light is. We've seen other lights that are not this ambient, that feel a little blinky, that feel a little bright. This one is true light therapy. You can leave it on blue if that's the color that calms you. You can leave it on purple if that's what your daughter wants as her nightlight in her bedroom. Or you can turn it off if you're like me and you need total and complete darkness for sleep,
like that,
while still getting the aroma, while still getting that beautiful breeze, diffused fragrance just brushing through the room. It doesn't feel like a heavy perfume. It's an essential oil. It's an all natural product. It's something that feels healthy. So here's what's gonna happen. Our clock is gonna go down here, but we've got only about enough left for 2 extra minutes. We want to make sure everybody gets a chance to order theirs. So we're going to stay here for one last moment as we count these down. If you're somebody that wants to gift sleep help to somebody in your life, if you know somebody that's going to be moving into assisted living or somebody who's going to be recuperating after surgery and maybe is going to feel a little bit uncomfortable, if you know somebody that suffers with allergies or head colds and is just looking for that soothing gift of relaxation and comfort. I mean, I'll go to the end of the spectrum. We talk about this for sleep, of course, but I've seen these in vets' offices. You want to talk about covering up major smells? You want to talk about trying to calm people when they're in their frazzled worst? I've seen these in vet offices to cover the smell and to calm those agitated, scared animals and owners.
Well, this is what you smell when you go into the spa. When you're walking into a spa, primarily you're getting the scent of eucalyptus. That's included in this configuration. When you're talking about lavender, everyone is talking about lavender and its calming benefits. That's included in your configuration. And of course, that wake me up in the morning, that sweet orange rind, the oil from the orange rind. We know to put orange rind or lemon rind into our disposals. Now we can get those benefits into the air. So all three. And I saw an ad, Brett, with this very same diffuser in one of the Sunday ads. And it was only the diffuser and one bottle. It might have come with one bottle, and it was the price. This has all three plus this diffuser.
And of
what
course,
a great value.
HSN's going to ship it to you on Flex, and it is our best value that we've ever offered anywhere. We want to find the most universal, easiest way to help connect you to a better night's sleep, to help connect you to relaxation and comfort, the things in life that make us happier, make us more productive. And this is the simplest and easiest way to do it. You plug it in, you pour, you customize it to your own feel and your own vibe, your own zen between you and your spouse, whether it's a wonderful, welcoming choice in your bedroom, in a guest bedroom, or to give as a housewarming gift to somebody who's maybe downsizing or is alone for the first time. It's gorgeous. Doesn't feel like medical. It doesn't feel like a humidifier that you put out when you're sick. It's really got a beautiful spa finish and feel to it.
Look how nice and small it is. It's got a nice small footprint. So I have one right on my vanity in my bathroom. You can have this bedside. It's nice small footprint. It's large enough to cover the kitchen. 400 square feet is what it's covering. So you could put that in your family room, your bedroom, each of the powder rooms. But I'm telling you, you're going to bring them into your home and it's going to become part of your life because you'll frankly not be able to live without it. And I can't wait for you to experience having the essential oils in the diffuser in your home.
Okay, we're going to get some of those lists out of your brain.
I cannot leave without my list.
She's even brought it with her.
Oh my goodness, two more things I have to do.
For real. Thank you so much. We
Thank you, Brett.
Really
it was
appreciate it.
Congratulations. I'm so excited about this show.
Oh, well, thank you so much. And we're so good that you're all staying connected with us and continue to talk to us in our forums, on our community pages. Check in with Dr. Michael Bruce and ask him any questions you have about falling asleep faster and staying there longer. Here is our page, and we're going to stay connected and talk about your little sleep homework task I'm going to give you at the end of the show. That's right. You've all got homework. Okay. The next product you're about to see is extraordinary. When we talk about connecting you to new concepts in technology, to solving the problems you have struggling with sleep, the Sleep Shepherd is an extraordinary new concept. For somebody that sleep eludes them, their brain won't shut down, their mind won't slow down. If you're somebody that wakes middle of the night and has trouble calming your head again, if you're somebody that truly struggles with that alarm going off in the morning, the Sleep Shepherd is a brand new concept in smart sleep. It emits what are called binaural beats that actually slows down the pace at which your brain is working. And Katie Linendahl is going to join us here at HSN for the first time in 6, 7, 8, 9 years.
It's been a while.
She actually goes into the lab with tech products. She's a commentator for tech all over the world. And this is the product that she said, I want to come back to HSN for and introduce to the customer. So first I got to ask you, because we're asking everybody, and all of us techies were always covered on our phones anyway. What's your sleep issue?
My sleep issue is actually waking up and feeling very energized and excited and like ready to go. Because I feel like I'm always full of energy, but not when I wake up. It takes me quite a while.
And I'm guessing that the Sleep Shepherd has actually helped you with that, because this product, not only does it actually change the way your brain falls asleep, it changes the way your brain wakes back up. This is comfortable, it's soft, and the technology in it is one of a kind.
Incredible. You know, I've been involved in technology for my entire life. I started when I was 12, 13 years old, got my degree in information technology, and now I'm testing about 7 to 10 gadgets every single day. And I will tell you, it is few and far between where something ends up in my lab at my desk, and I say, I absolutely have to be behind this. And this is the Sleep Shepherd. When I first heard the story about it and saw the testimonials behind how well it was working, I was absolutely blown away. What it is a sleep aid. It's the first natural sleep aid that not only helps you fall asleep, but it also tracks your sleep, and then also, love this, my favorite part personally, also wakes you up at the exact right time, so you do feel energized. It has changed my life in terms of just feeling motivated, ready to go, and just ready to start the day.
So for the launch of Sleep Shepherd at HSN, we are doing special sale pricing for you today. We've got FlexPay, we've got a money-back guarantee. If you're somebody that sleep constantly eludes you, whether it's falling asleep, whether it's staying asleep, or challenges in waking up, this is a soft, comfortable, wearable solution. And the doctor who invented this, the story behind creating this product is extraordinary.
It's my favorite, and that's really the reason I got on board. When I heard the story of Dr. Larson, he is just this incredible super genius. He has a lab out in Colorado with a number of engineers. He has his PhD from MIT, and he has just invented so many amazing products in the medical space, but also on the gadget side. And what happened was his 17-year-old daughter at the time actually had a chronic sleep issue, which eventually put her into the ER. The only solution for the family was just more and more pharmaceuticals. He said, no way, I'm taking matters into my own hands. And of course, having the PhD in engineering that he does and the invention background, he created the Sleep Shepherd. And it's amazing to me in this world of technology, how we think about sleep labs, there's all these wires and it's big and bulky. Now you can actually just put this device right around your head, super comfortable, and on both sides, you'll see, if I open this other one up, it actually measures your brainwave sensors. So what happens is these two little silver things right here, they actually measure your brainwave sensors in real time, and there's also speakers in there. So they send binaural tones, this is all natural, that actually help you fall asleep. And this is a little example of binaural tones and how they work, because it's actually been around for quite a while. An all natural tone that is emitted in both ears, and it naturally brings and slows your brain down. If you're like me and you go to bed and you're like, got 50,000 things going on, you got emails, you got things to do, you're thinking about your family, you're thinking about your next vacation, oh my gosh, everything's crazy, calm down. And the way to calm down is to have these binaural tones naturally bring you to that state. And what I love is you see right here, what's up here? This is actually a little bitty computer. This is actually tailored to every single user individually. So all I have to do is turn it on to start it, and then the volume up, volume down, and from there, the tones will actually emit when they need them. So believe it or not, the tones start and they know, okay, we need to slow you down to get some sleep. When you're in deep sleep, the tones shut off. Heaven forbid you start waking up, you start moving around, the tones will kick back on. And then as I noted, they'll also wake you up at the exact right time, kind of in the reverse of how they actually put you to sleep. They'll gently wake you up.
So talk to me about the process itself, because this is the science illustrated for our customers.
Exactly. So what's happening, what you can't see is that I'm actually listening to two sounds right in both of my ears. So that it is actually it's listening to your brainwave sensors at all times. So as you can see, it's slowly making your brain calm down naturally. No drugs, no pharmaceuticals. If somebody were to tell me 5, 10 years ago that a product like this would exist, I would never believe it. It's amazing to me in this world of technology that this is actually going to help you fall asleep, stay asleep and track your sleep. And also, we even talked about the app that comes with it, all of the data that you can see about when you're deep sleeping, when you're early rising, how you as a person are doing individually is all in an app that works for both Android or iOS. It's remarkable how much data you can see.
The sleep study is the very sweet icing on the cake. On a morning where you don't feel great, go back and check and see how you slept. When your doctor asks how your restful periods are going, you have incredible amounts of data to share. Anybody that's thinking about a sleep study, you can bring one home and use it comfortably in the privacy and comfort of your own bed, on your own pillow, falling asleep your own way. Now, we've talked to customers and we've seen great testimonials on Sleep Shepherd who say, it took me, 3-4 nights to get used to having this headband around my head, but man, was it worth it.
Wow, and amazing that you say that too, because to me, the most incredible part about it was when hearing these testimonials that it took about 3 days to notice difference. And for me personally, the wake up and feeling great started in 1 day. And that's been years of problems I've had to solve. So it's incredible that, yes, that this is made for anyone. It's one size fits all. It's incredibly comfortable. You can sleep with it and not even realize it's there. And then in the morning, you get to rate how good you feel. And then also, of course, your data is being tracked over time. It will give you tips on how to sleep better. It'll give you hints on what you should be doing. And it's all done naturally, testing your brainwave sensors the natural way using binaural tones, calming tones.
And I want to remind everybody why you try a product like this at HSN. I mean, sleep is a very, very, very big space now. They're calling sleep the new status symbol. It's eluded people for so long, and everybody is realizing, based on science now, how much it's connected to your health, your well-being, your happiness, your longevity, your focus, your love, your excitement for the world, okay? But I know that there's like 15 different new concepts in getting you to sleep. HSN has curated the finest for you. We've tested the products. We've worked with the inventors. We've looked at all the different concepts in the world, and we've brought you ones that are affordable, accessible, and easy to use. But you don't have to trust us. Go on a journey for yourself. Take a Sleep Shepherd sleep challenge for yourself. Sleep with it. Literally sleep on it for 10 nights, 15 nights, 25 nights. If you are not falling asleep faster, if you are not staying asleep more consistently through the night, if you are not waking up more refreshed, less jolted, less tired and fatigued and frustrated, we'll take it back. No questions asked. But right now, it's on a special sale as the launch of our show. And right now, we're welcoming you to connect yourself to what is out there in the industry that can actually make a change, that involves no prescription, that involves no chemical, that involves no side effect whatsoever. I mean, I love what you said about, we all envision this type of concept being a weird, hard helmet with 17 wires coming out of it, but we even cut one of these open, didn't we?
We did.
To show everyone that it's very padded, it's very soft and comfortable. It's something that's really, really malleable to everyone's head. And the end user experience has just been extraordinary.
And you talk about the product. People always ask me, oh, why are we not living in the Jetsons era with flying cars? I'm like, this is an example when I do technology presentations and keynotes all over the world. I show them that this kind of data and this device is available. It, to me, is absolutely mind-blowing. And you talk about, how these different devices out there are actually tracking. What is so cool about this is it actually uses your brain waves in real time. Each experience is customized to the individual. And to have the team, one of the most exciting parts about working with Sleep Shepherd is the team behind it, the engineers, and Dr. Michael Larson, who, again, his daughter was 17 at the time when she was admitted to the ER and from chronic sleep issues. We know so many people that have a different kind of sleep issue, myself included. And to be able to have that expertise behind this product and know what they're doing and develop and engineer something that absolutely works, that's what gets exciting to me.
Okay, so we've seen the technology. Katie knows all about the science. We've shown you how comfortable and lightweight and easy it is to use this product, but I know what you're wondering. You're wondering what people who have used it have had to say about it, who've slept on it, who've slept with it, who've tried it. Take a listen, see if this can be you.
The Sleep Shepherd has changed my life. I've gotten my confidence that I can fall asleep and I don't have that anxiety about being able to fall asleep.
Every day I get up and I know that I slept well. I can feel it.
I've talked to lots of people about sleep now because with 2 years of experience with Sleep Shepherd, I've recommended it to a lot of people. They tell me I just don't want to go back to not having my Sleep Shepherd because it really does just make such a dramatic difference.
When we look at the physiology of what's going on with Sleep Shepherd, we realize it is helping us to measure the normal cadence of the transition from wakefulness to sleep. And it's helping to make that more consistent.
You know, when you hear about what's possible, we talk about troubled sleepers. We talk about people who are struggling to fall asleep, and there's all these different types of sleepers that Dr. Bruce has identified. But, you know, even if you're technically a good sleeper, to be able to have data to what's going on in your brain, to be able to connect to an all-natural way to get there faster, to get to that therapeutic relaxation and rest quicker, I think this is for everybody. To be able to get to sleep when you want to. If you want to be a napper, and that's eluded you before, to be able to get this for a new mom who's struggling to grab as much sleep as they possibly can. You know, for somebody who's a senior citizen whose life cycles are changing and the way in which they're accomplishing sleep is different. You know, for anybody out there, even one not restful night, the Sleep Shepherd can truly change your life.
It's been mind-blowing for me, especially in a lot of my national appearances on TV, when I go in with the Sleep Shepherd and I explain it to people, and everybody knows somebody that has a hard time sleeping.
Oh yeah, it's universal.
And they're all different. And they all get so fascinated by the concept, and then I get to do, you know, you have like 30 seconds because everything's so fast-paced in TV, and I'm trying to give them a quick demo while I'm in the studio. And I tell them it is incredibly easy. All you have to do is turn it on, one button, volume on up, volume down. That's simple. As noted, it's a very comfortable headband, and with it, the app. I think this is just a huge bonus with the Sleep Shepherd because you get to actually track your data every single day. So it'll tell you where you get deep sleep, it'll tell you where you get light sleep, it'll tell you your weekly data, it'll also tell you even your orientation, which is so cool. It'll show you where you get orientation of how you actually sleep with your head. Do you sleep more on the right side? Do you sleep on the left side? Do you sleep straight up? So cool to be able to get down to the specifics. Really, it's all what you want. You can get as much or as little as you need, and I think that's absolutely fascinating, all in real-time connectivity.
Okay, so in our final moment, I do want to remind everybody that this is a doctor-created product with an own personal story about a daughter frustrated and struggling with sleep medication. This is a product that has worked for people across the globe, and it's here for you at HSN at a risk-free trial. Whether you are the one that sleep eludes, maybe your spouse has trouble falling asleep, or maybe your son or daughter who's trying to take on the world and start their family. There's so many of us that sleep is the first thing we sacrifice, right? Sleep should be a non-negotiable. There's too much science and information out there that proves that it is one of the most quintessential important things to health, to happiness, to longevity. And if it's eluding you, Sleep Shepherd could be the answer.
And it's amazing to be in this world of technology. I love that more people are caring more about their steps and you know, eating right and think about what they're putting inside this body that we live in 24/7. But at the same time, I think one of the most important undervalued factors is how you start your day every single day with sleep. So if somebody told me that this kind of product would have existed, again, like 4 or 5 years ago, just be so easy to be able to wrap around your head and be able to instantly turn on with the touch of a button, and now you're connected. It's tracking your data and helping you fall asleep using calming tones, binaural tones. It's unreal.
And it's binaural tones that actually adapt based on your own brain, right? It's reading your own brain. If you're already halfway there, it adapts them down. If you,
the tones will slow.
If you wake up in the middle of the night, if you're somebody that has that issue, it actually senses that and starts working. It wakes you up in a more therapeutic, healthier way. The tracking's great. I mean, the data is extraordinary what you learn about your own body, but for me, this should be called a sleep helper. I mean, this is shepherding you into a better night's rest. That's what you're seeing today. That's what we're so excited to offer you here on HSN. Yes, it's soft. Yes, it's comfortable. Yes, it's wearable. Yes, it's practical and affordable, but it truly is not often that I can say with my whole heart that there are millions of people in this world facing and struggling with a sleep crisis, and this could be a life-changing product for them.
Life-changing and just incredibly easy to use. All the data, all the techie stuff, we did it all behind the scenes, so you don't have to worry about that. Really can change your life in a matter of a day. Most people say at most 3.
Listen, Katie, thank you so much for coming back to HSN.
Thank you. It's been awesome.
We've been waiting patiently for your return, and this sure was a great product to come back with and to share with our customers and with our shoppers and our viewers. Thank you for being part of our Connected Life experience, and we hope to see you again soon.
I hope so. Thanks, guys.
So while you're continuing to shop for your Sleep Shepherd, of course, it's available for you totally and completely risk-free with us here at HSN. If you're just curious to try it out, 30-day money-back guarantee, flex pay, free shipping, everything you look for shopping here at HSN. Well, it's the top of a new hour. hour, and we want to remind you that you are shopping with us for the launch of a brand new show. This is Connected Life, and I'm your host, Brett Chuckerman. Over the course of the next weeks, months, years, I hope, Wednesdays at 7 p.m., we're going to take you on a tour through some of the pillars of our life, some of the most important things that touch our every single day, and inform you, introduce you to innovative new concepts in technology, great new features and functions and products that can make your life easier and better and allow you to live your very best life possible. Now, in addition to great products and ideas, we've also got exceptional expert guests joining us. Dr. Michael Bruce is with us for our premiere Sleep Zone episode. He is the sleep doctor. He's Dr. Oz's sleep doctor. He is a clinical board certified sleep specialist. I mean, he truly understands the science of sleep. And for so many people, it's a mystery. It's just rest. It's just, gosh, I'm tired and I hope that I can get some sleep. Talk to me a little bit about, everybody's different. How do we identify these personal sleep cycles we've heard so much about?
So it turns out that sleep is based on two specific systems, right? So one is called your circadian rhythm and the other is called your sleep drive. And so your sleep drive is what makes you feel sleepy and your circadian rhythm is what kind of sets you up for a better night's sleep. But believe it or not, some people's circadian rhythm are different than others. Okay, so based on our sleep drive, how do we then know what's the right time? Each body is different. How do we know when to go to sleep? So it turns out that that actually is genetically predetermined. So it turns out that there's what's called a chronotype. Now that's a big kind of scary word, and I don't want people to be like, oh my gosh, what's a chronotype? But you've actually all heard of them before. If you've ever been called an early bird or a night owl, those are chronotypes. So in my new book, I actually was able to develop and understand that there are 4 different chronotypes.
And you have a quiz that helps people identify what type they are. So here's what's going to happen. I wanted to be the guinea pig. I want to know what kind of sleep animal I am, because he's decided it's 4 different animals. We're going to take a little microcosm of the quiz right now. I'm going to show you how you can take the quiz yourself after. You'll get some of the questions right now. You can answer true or false to any of them and keep track and see what Dr. Bruce has to say about them. We're going to run through this quiz and we're going to see what kind of animal I am. Take it away.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so first of all, the slightest sound or light can keep you awake or wake you up.
True.
Uh-oh. Food is not a great passion for me.
False. I like me some food.
Okay. I usually wake up before my alarm.
True.
All right. I'm often irritable due to sleepiness or tiredness.
I'm looking at people around who work with me every day. True. Yeah.
All right. I find that I worry about a lot of small details.
Unfortunately, true.
I have self-diagnosed or been diagnosed by a doctor as having insomnia.
False.
Okay. And I lose sleep thinking about the past and what might happen in the future.
I'm what we call a classic obsessor, so that would be true as well.
So guess what? You would fall into the category of what I call a dolphin.
Oh.
Okay. Now dolphins are cute animals, and we all love them.
I have to sleep at the aquarium?
You do not have to sleep at the aquarium. But one of the things we know about dolphins is they actually only sleep with half of their brain at a particular time, which is kind of a representation of my people who aren't such great sleepers. So I think you might fall into that category, actually.
Hence the ear mask, the eye plugs, the eye mask, the ear plugs. There we go. I got it right. Now, we'd love for you to take the quiz as well. Find out what sleep animal you are, and then it will help to inform what kind of products, what kind of experiences will help you get to a better night's sleep. It's really easy. Just go to our community page. We want to invite you to participate and join us and ask questions and shop our show, and it's going to be your opportunity to take the quiz for yourself. You can take that quiz and find out. Dr. Bruce is going to be in our community through the rest of the show tonight. So if you have any questions about what kind of sleeper you are or what kind of night's sleep it can lead you to, take the quiz. Maybe you're a bear. Maybe you're a lion. Dr. Bruce told me he's actually a wolf, which means he's a bit of a night owl. He'll tell you about it a little bit later. So now let's talk about the bed, right? I mean, you can't get anywhere until you get in your car. You can't get a good night's sleep unless you've got a great bed. We've got the best mattress offer we've ever done. It's coming up in just a little bit. But first off, we're going to introduce you to actually an innovation and a technological upgrade in the world of sheets. It's copper-infusion. Now, you're probably familiar with Copper Fit. You know the concept of copper for taking care of odors, of being antimicrobial, of being a cleaner experience. And that's what these sheets are. They are, of course, the soft, supple, lightweight, true to color, gorgeous, wonderful microfiber sheet that you've loved and shopped for here at HSN. You tangibly will not feel any copper or any difference. But when you get copper-infused sheets, you have to wash them less frequently. You are sleeping in literally a cleaner, healthier bed. They will fight odors, and they will be healthier sheets. So we are connecting you with a brand new sheet concept. That's something that you've already loved and shopped for before, but it now is gonna allow you to sleep healthier and cleaner every single night. We've got a gorgeous color palette to choose from, and today you get a full set of sheets, your flat sheet, your fitted sheet, and your 2 pillowcases for basically the price of regular ho-hum sheets. I mean, this is a steal deal of a price and a true innovation. Now, Ellen Butter is gonna join us. She is our concierge collection guest, so she's an expert in linens and textiles, and she's been in the home decor business for a very, very long time. And of course, she's a mom. She's got 3 kids, and like everybody else, she's dying for a little bit more sleep.
Yes.
What is your sleep issue?
I don't get enough. And even when I can, I'm tracking my sleep now, and I don't get enough.
Don't get enough.
I can't go to bed when I should, and a lot on the brain.
Okay, so if maybe if you had to do less laundry.
Less laundry would be great.
Maybe if you didn't get in bed at night and go, ooh, I sweat last night, and now I gotta get out of the bed. Maybe we could get Ellen a little bit more sleep.
I think so.
These are a revolution. I mean, they really are. To be copper-infused bed sheets, they've been out in the industry for a little bit. They are super, super expensive. You'll spend $39.95 on a pillowcase. Today with HSN, for about 2,500 customers, it's a very limited supply. We save these as a special for this show at the best value we've ever done. Sale price, free shipping, flex, everything you love. You're getting the microfiber experience that you love. Easy care, colors stay true. It's lightweight, it feels like rose petals, but now it's got copper in it.
Exciting technology. I'm so proud that we could bring these. If you go online and you look for copper-infused sheets, you'll see little bits of them because they are brand new to the market. And we're learning so much about how copper infusion really helps, and it makes perfect sense in the bed. You want your sheets to stay fresher longer. You want to feel good about getting into a bed that's cleaner, a bed that's naturally fighting bacteria and odor-causing microbes. That's what copper infusion will do for you. Let's start with features, and then I want to show you these beautiful colors because this is exciting. You know, prohibiting the growth of microbes, that sounds scary, but if you're a hot sleeper, maybe you sleep with your pet, you know, all those things that we do, you know, this is going to help to repel that bacteria growth and limit odors causing germs. They're also hypoallergenic.
I mean, you know I'm a hot sleeper.
I know this is a personal thing for you.
This is a personal one for me.
And you also sleep with your pets, right?
I do. Two dogs, 2 cats. Somehow I managed to keep 2 kids out of the bed, at least for now.
Yes.
So a healthier, cleaner sheet. I mean, seriously, we're talking about health and wellness now, not just sleep. We're talking about cleanliness if you're a germaphobe. We've been talking about lavender and chamomile and vetiver and these gorgeous fragrances.
Exactly.
And then what if you get in bed and it smells like sweat? I mean, copper is in fitness gear right now because it actually repels the odor. This is a sheet set that is a pure sheet set. We all have to have sheets.
And you know, it's without chemicals, and that's what I really love. And you know, the other thing, I'm loving your show. You guys have talked so much about sleep and everything that influences it. And you know, color is part of that as well. And I really like the fact that these sheets not only feel amazing, I was reading reviews, you all love the way they feel. They feel just as soft and silky as our softest microfiber, but they're also in colors. The coral, this ivory, so tranquil. If you just want something really tranquil in the bedroom, that beautiful blue. We have the aqua on the bed, which is just a really light shade. Then we have sage, and of course we have your lavender. So you could get your lavender oils and your lavender sheets and really be set for a tranquil night's sleep.
And you know, obviously we always want to make sure everybody knows we have standards. We have ivory. We actually have white too. Now I know you don't see it on the bed right now, but we do have these sheets available for you in white. In fact, here is the color palette we have available. Maybe I'm incorrect. My card says we have white, but here's what we have available. It's actually ivory. Okay, so it's a little bit of an off-white. We've got aqua, ivory, lavender, sage, coral, and blue. And today it's $10 off. It's free shipping and handling, and it's on FlexPay. You know, I just want you all to think about something. Usually an innovation, an upgrade, an improvement is a higher price, right?
Definitely.
I mean, we stay awake at night stressing about money. We've taken that stress away for you tonight. We're making it so that your laundry bill will go down. We're talking about your electric bill and your gas bill, your utility bills going down, your laundry time going down. But more than any of that, we are giving you a set of sheets that are literally healthier and cleaner every single night where you spend a third of your life.
It's true, and you know, if you look at the benefits of copper, there are benefits that we won't even talk about here that are really exciting, and this is such brand new technology. A lot of hospitals use copper infusing in their sheets. If you have that pet think about your pet in your bed. I love my little dog Snickers, but when she gets in the bed, what does she do? She shakes the pet dander, the things that you don't want to think about that you're sleeping in, that your sheets cover you head to toe. They're very important. So if you can have sheets that stay fresher, that stay cleaner, that are helping you to prevent the things from growing in the bed that you don't want there, this is a technological breakthrough. And what's exciting, we have it. And what's even more exciting, we have it in any size. We have it to fit your bed. These even have that deep pocket. So maybe you have a feather bed because you've really made your bed that haven, that comfy spot. This is gonna fit your bed with a deep pocket. And I love when I read reviews, even with all this technology and all these great features, what people love the most were the feel of these sheets. And you know, we can talk technology and we can talk new innovation, but if your sheets aren't soft, if they're not comfortable, they will disrupt your sleep. So this is a complete winner with all the things that you have going here. But it really is exciting to be able to talk about it in a show devoted to sleep, because sleep's so important.
Well, it is literally a third of your life. I mean, I've been very calm this show. I'm very much in my serene, go to sleep space. But wake up and shop for great sheets. At the end of the day, it's a mainstay. We all, I hope, leave in the morning with underwear on. We all, I hope, at least most of us. We all have food all day. I mean, there's certain things that are kind of mainstays in our life. We all need to have sheets on our bed. Why not upgrade to something that's new, that's cutting edge in the industry, especially when it doesn't cost you a penny more, when it doesn't make you sacrifice fashion, when it doesn't make you sacrifice comfort, when it doesn't make you sacrifice on easy care, when you can buy a gorgeous color today and have it be that same gorgeous color a year from now because it's microfiber, it's lightweight, it's rose petal soft, and it's truly got industry innovation inside of it, that there are like major, you know, fund me and Kickstarter campaigns that people want $90, $100 for copper infused sheets. And for those of you that think, well, where's the wiring? Where's it? You don't touch, you don't feel, nothing in your tangible fall asleep, go to sleep, stay asleep experience is different, other than the fact that your sheets won't hold on to smell. Your sheets are literally cleaner and healthier than they've ever been before. You could launder them less often than you've laundered sheets in the past.
Let's talk about that, because, you know, it's recommended that we wash our sheets once a week. How many of us are really doing that? I mean, I'm a busy mom of 3. You know, I mean, most people, it's every 5 to 7 weeks. So we all are busy. This is one thing that, you know, invest in sheets that help keep your bed cleaner. And I wanted you to see, too, just the way that these drape and the way that they flow, because this is, if you're a fan of microfiber and you love that soft, silky hand, that lightweight sheet, these feel that way. They don't feel like metal. They don't look like metal. The threads are infused with that copper. So it is really breakthrough technology that we're bringing to you tonight. It's really exciting. And at the same time, you know, think about what type of sleeper you are. If you wake up hot, if maybe it's your kids. I have a teenage son. He just told me when he goes to college, he's only going to wash his sheets once a semester. So I think I need to get him these. You know, you think about those things.
And by once a semester, he means, Mom, when you come to visit me, once a semester, you'll do the, seriously, if you're sending somebody off to college in the fall, you want them to have a healthier night's sleep, you want them to be in cleaner sheets, you know they're not doing it themselves. $39.95, great colors, all sizes available today. Remember, when you shop HSN, you get the same price for every single size and for every single color. Normally, when a new innovation comes out in the industry, they go, oh, we got it in white. And oh, it's a different price per size. Today, take a look. I'm gonna show you all the colors quickly because I know you wanna get the opportunity to get these while they're on a sale price and while they're shipping to your door free of charge. Join over 500 customers who've ordered and another 500 who are on the line because we're gonna start to get limited. So these were saved for this show because they are the true embodiment of what we are connecting you to in this show. And in the Sleep Zone space, you all need better sheets, and this is a true upgrade today. With the calls coming in right now, there are maybe about 1,500 of these left to go around. and then we start breaking down sizes, we start breaking down colors, and it's a grab 'em while you can special. We've got aqua, if you're loving that bright, vibrant, gorgeous, bright blue, and then we've got the more tranquil, softer, traditional blue down at the bottom. You'll notice that each one of these colors, while they're a spring-summer palette, they've got a very muted, very calm sense to them. We've got ivory, for those of you that are purists, that would be the color I would get. We've got lavender, we've got sage, and we've got coral available for you today. Whether you want to shop twin for the kids who are going to college and say they're going to wash their sheets once a semester, or for yourself in California King, if you are already a lover of microfiber, you know that it's rose petal soft, you know that it's easy care and dries faster, look at what we've added today and you're not paying for it.
That's really what you need to think here is these sheets are only going to help with the odors. They're going to help with the growth of bacteria. They're going to help keep your bed fresher longer. And yet, you're not really paying anymore. You're not sacrificing the comfort of your sheets or your choice in colors, so why not? And here's what I think too, you know, if you do a little research, and I would definitely recommend it, copper infusion is really something that we're gonna see more and more of. And so if it's something that you can bring into your home, be on the cutting edge, try it out. You have 30 days to get these home, sleep on them, wash them, see what you think. See if your bed stays a little fresher longer. See if you have less worries when you climb into bed because you're not worried about bacteria, you're not worried about germs, you're not worried about those microbes. I mean, think about it. With all the things on your mind, I was listening to Alexandra, we all have those lists and those things that are bothering us. Let's take a couple things out,
Let's take germs off. Let's take
odors off.
Need to do the laundry in the morning off. Let's take the, oh my goodness, how long has it been since my son washed his sheets?
I can't let my dog or cat in the bed with me because they're drooling. Let's take all that out. Let's have a cleaner bed. Let's not worry as much and really get something that's brand new and exciting.
Okay, so here's your chance to shop. Here's our updates right now. I have 150 left in ivory. That's it. It's the great classic go-to, and at this price, I highly recommend picking up 2 sets. Most of you've got 4 pillows. A lot of you use 2 sets of sheets during the summer month rather than a blanket, and this is a great way to mix and match colors, have backup sets available to you today because you will have to launder them less frequently and because they stay fresher. Maybe it's a great set to put in the guest bedroom so you kind of never have to worry about it the way you worry about other sheets.
And I do think that's a bed we don't change out often. Maybe it's your kids, your teens. Maybe you're doing some summer traveling this year. Maybe you have that air mattress and you want to get a sheet that really works for you. That's what this sheet will do. And it's really exciting. I mean, the fact that you can all choose your own color. You're getting the softness that we know is proven with microfiber. And let's just talk real quickly. Not only the softness, it's that soft right out of the package. You don't have to break these in. You don't have to worry about wrinkling and fading because it is that microfiber fabric that we love. At the same time, drying faster, so it'll save you time in the laundry. And then remember, maybe not having to wash your sheets as often. I love that idea.
You know, I am a bit of a napper. I've finally perfected the art of napping. And she's like, that's great. Can you teach me?
I need some tips.
The problem is, though, I can't tell you, Monday is laundry day. I always want a nap on Monday. And the bed is naked on Monday. So I'm getting some Mondays back. Get 2 sets and always have a fresh set on your bed. And maybe now it'll only be every other Monday that we have to change out the sheets and wash them. And you know, we've talked about this. I am a hot sleeper. I turn the thermostat way down. Adam Freeman thinks I'm nuts. I sleep with it like, let's just say the first number is a 6. I'm not going to say what the second number is because it's even crazier. I like it cold and I still wake up a little hot, a little sweaty. It is what it is. I have to deal with it. But to be able to get rid of some of that moisture, get rid of some of that bacteria, get rid of some of that germ, and the odor itself.
The odor, I mean, the things you don't see that are just in your sleep environment, the bacteria, the growth of the things, the microbes that you don't want to think about. And a lot of that leads to the odors that come from your bedding, just like, you know, your workout wear and everything else. That's why this is something that's really exciting for us as consumers and for the market. You know, technology and textiles is so exciting. Microfiber has been one of those fabrics that's a product of that. Then to infuse copper into it, it really is taking something that we already love and making it even better and smarter.
So in our last few seconds, I know our clock's gone down, but we're about to sell out of ivory, we're about to sell out of coral, and we're about to sell out of lavender. So let me show you color choices one more time. And then we've got this great little graphic that I do want to remind you why copper. help you understand why this is such a cutting-edge new innovation. We've got aqua, final call ivory, final call lavender, we've got sage, final call coral, and then we've got that classic blue to shop for as well. As we get close to 1,000 sold, I do want to remind you as well why copper is so important, why you take a classic traditional set of sheets and you infuse them with copper. We've got this great little graphic that really helps to explain why this is such a brand new cutting-edge innovation in the industry. Take a look. It's going to show you right now that it's copper performance, meaning take a look at your screen. It naturally protects against bacteria. These are actually literally healthier sheets. Now you get added softness because we offer them in brushed microfiber, but they will help prevent odors as well. And of course, 2 dogs, 2 cats, 2 kids, my goodness, and a sweaty sleeper. They were made for me. Okay, now this is why you shop bedding at HSN and why you shop Concierge Collection. So about 2 years ago, I had my life changed. I used to be a 2-3 pillow sleeper and I could never get my neck comfortable. And then I found a memory foam cooling gel pillow. And it was one perfect answer. And it is my new favorite pillow. And I cry a little bit when I have to sleep somewhere that I can't take that pillow with me. And I paid $125 for it. And I would do it again in a heartbeat. This pillow, if you gave me a blind test, I'm telling you, Ellen, if you swapped this pillow out for my pillow at home that I have an intimate love affair with for the past 2 years that I spent $125, I would not be able to tell the difference. I laid down on this one and said, my goodness, I think I was ripped off and I'm still okay with it. This is
3 for the price of 1.
This is 3 for the price of 1. And for the lowest price ever offered for my favorite pillow, for my sleep solution personally offered to every single one of you, Hydrolux cooling gel that's reversible if you get too cold, technology that you can literally feel, let me show you this, that you can literally feel through the fabric of a pillowcase or through your pajamas, because I'm holding it and I'm still feeling the coolness, and the most responsive, soft, adaptive contouring memory foam that you've ever seen, without the heat, without the density, without any of the problems people have had with memory foam in the past. We give you a removable cover, and all you're basically choosing is the trim on your cover. We've got blue, we've got purple, we've got pink, but seriously, if you've ever wanted to try this, I know you've seen them at stores for over $100 because of our relationship with Concierge Collection, because I said I can't do a Sleep Zone show without a special pillow. Today, they are available for you to shop for $15 on Flex, 50 cents a night for a risk-free trial.
Wow, I mean, there's so much technology in this pillow. First of all, we all know the benefits of memory foam.
Yep.
It is temperature sensitive. I always say it gives you that customized comfort and support because it really molds to your head, shoulders, and neck area. But then because memory foam tends to be a little hot for some sleepers, we have added the benefit of cooling gel. And I'm gonna slip this cover off because the cover actually is removable and washable. It comes with your pillow. And then if you look inside, there's actually
$125, mine didn't.
Right? There's a mesh cover on the pillow itself for you, but there you can see the matching Cool Wave gel that is over the top layer of the pillow. And Brett's right, when you press into this, when you hug this, when you lay on this, that coolness comes through. This breathable mesh, even through your pillowcase. And what I love too is, you know, maybe you get a little too cool in the middle of the night with your air turned down to 60 something, then you can actually flip this over and to the memory foam side. So let's look at the features on this, but this is really an exciting purchase for you today because it's got it all. It's got your memory foam, you've got that Hydrolux gel technology, which we're seeing more and more in our bedroom for cooling technology, that mesh spandex removable cover, and remember that cover is washable.
Well, you know, cool is the new black, right? Is that what we call it? Cool is the new black.
I think that's one of the biggest complaints with sleep is we all tend to sleep hot.
Well, it also helps you regulate your body temperature. I mean, Dr. Bruce, our sleep expert who's here, will tell you. I mean, your body temperature changes, it regulates, it goes up and down in the night. And they've done research on this that says cooler is better, it's healthier. It keeps you to sleep more consistently. And so, listen, tonight we are gonna introduce you to the first ever silver-infused Beautyrest mattress we've ever offered here at HSN, which is all about heat conduction and coolness. What about your pillow? seriously, if I could reach through the screen and let you lay on it for a moment, I'd happily do it for you. I spent $125 and I'd do it again in my sleep, awake, any day of the year. And I promise I could do a blind test with this pillow and I wouldn't know the difference. Join us tonight. Look for something that gets you more comfortable, that gets you more relaxed, that allows you to wake up feeling less stiff, you know, less sore, less uncomfortable.
Maybe
and
fall asleep a little faster.
And in my case, less sweaty in the morning.
Well, you'll be cooler.
I'll confess to a lot of unnecessary personal moments on this show.
I hope you have a sleep mask in the show.
Well, we're working on it. Stay tuned for a lot more intimate Brett Schuckerman stories here on Connected Life. Ellen, thank you so much. We really do appreciate it. Just a quick reminder about the sheets, because Ellen did save these exclusively for you, for our Connected Life viewers. It is our first ever copper-infused sheet set that we've offered here at HSN. Copper means antimicrobial, fights and repels odors, is literally a cleaner, healthier sheet. And tonight, for the launch of Connected Life, you're doing it without paying a premium for that improvement to the set of sheets that you're sleeping on and loving already. We've got gorgeous colors available for you, and it's last call on ivory, less than 100 remaining there if you want that color. Okay, now Dr. Michael Bruce is joining us. He is our sleep doctor. He's Dr. Oz's sleep doctor. He is the sleep doctor at thesleepdoctor.com, who's been perfecting and really understanding this science for 17 years. And he's joined us in our community page throughout the entire show, asking and answering questions. But what we're gonna do next is something that's gonna become a new tradition here on Connected Life, and it's called a 30-second recharge. We're gonna let you actually connect with the experts and actually experience some of their advice, and we're gonna go through a little exercise. Now, Dr. Bruce tonight is gonna take us through what he calls progressive muscle relaxation. 30 seconds, my friend, take it away.
So several of the questions in the community were about falling asleep or being able to go back to sleep in the middle of the night, and this is a great technique for both of those.
Okay.
So what I want you to do is put your feet out here like this.
Yep.
And now, normally what we would do is we would have deep breaths in, hold, breathe in for 7 seconds, hold it for 6, and then breathe out for 6. You would normally do that several times. We're gonna go past that because I want to get people to the relaxation part really, really quickly. Okay. So your heart rate would be down. So what we do is this is a tensing and relaxing moment. So we're gonna tense and relax our calves. Normally you'd start all the way at the bottom, but we're gonna do some things that'll be really easy to see here on TV. Okay. So what I want you to do is take your feet and stretch them forward and hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Now relax. Okay, one more time.
I'm kind of already good.
Hold it, hold it, hold it, and relax. Right, now you're gonna go the opposite way with your toes going towards you.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and relax. One more time. Bring it back. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and relax.
So, and then we guide all the way up the body, right?
All the way from the tip of your toes, all the way, even up to your face.
Should we do one for the face, just because it'll make for some good television?
For sure.
We're past our clock, but you got to see it, right? Okay, let's do it real quick.
So you're going to squinch your face up as much as you can. 3, 2, go. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, and relax. One more time. Squinch, hold it, hold it, hold it, and relax.
Something tells me that's going to end up on my Facebook page somewhere. It's going to be horribly embarrassing. I love it. But that's what TV's all about. So that's the end of our 30-second recharge. I hope you scrunched up your face with us. I hope you worked your calves with us. Try it through the whole body when you go to sleep tonight, and tell us your story. Join us in our community page. Stay connected with us, not just for our live show tonight and talking to Dr. Bruce, but tell us how your experience is with any of the products that you shop for tonight during the show, how the progressive muscle relaxation activity helps you fall asleep, or to take our sleep challenge that I'm going to share with you at the end of the night. Okay, now, you can't get a good night's sleep without a great mattress. The centerpiece of all of this, the newest from Beautyrest, is going to close our show. Comes up next.
At HSN, we love all of our customers, like Ruthie, who says, I could watch him all day. Why, thank you. Happy customer appreciation.
Disney brings an all-new rip-roaring adventure with Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, in theaters May 26th. The adventure begins tonight, and we're celebrating. Join us for exclusive HSN collections inspired by the movie. From Heidi Daas, King Baby and Jules by Jen, plus New Beauty by Lorac. Shop the entire collection now by searching Pirates of the Caribbean on hsn.com and see the movie in theaters Friday.
Welcome to Connected Life with Brett Chuckerman. I'm your host, and I'm so glad that you're shopping with us. I hope you haven't fallen asleep just yet. We have been giving you the best tips and tricks for how to get a more restful, more relaxing night's sleep with us in this brand new show concept that we're so glad that you're joining us for. However, you can't get on the highway and drive fast without getting in the car first. You can't fly across the country without getting on the airplane first. There's no way we could possibly offer you the solutions for a better, more restful, more enjoyable night's sleep without offering you a phenomenal mattress and introducing you to the latest and greatest in technology and innovation from our good friends at Beautyrest. Now, a little bit of business and information about what's going on, what you're seeing on your screen right now. We are giving you early access to the big Memorial Day weekend sale special mattress. This is a totally exclusive mattress for us here at HSN. It is the brand new Silver Barrier Island Plush mattress. We are gonna talk about upgrades in cooling technology, everything from cooling memory foam to this new silver infusion that is an incredible conductor of heat. For anybody who's been looking for a mattress, theirs is lumpy or bumpy or old or uncomfortable, this is your chance to change the way you sleep. Now here's what we're doing. For Memorial Day weekend and early access for those of you shopping with us right now, before we dive into and cut open this mattress and show you what's inside of it and get you excited about making a buy and upgrading your mattress today, know this. Every single mattress is available at $100 off the regular price. We have twin all the way through California King. For the first time, we're even offering twin XL for those of you that want a longer twin size mattress for maybe those high school students at home for you today. Now, in addition, we are offering it both with and without a box spring. Without a box spring is only for those of you with platform or adjustable beds. If you need to use a box spring, you have to buy a new one to go along with your mattress, or you can void your warranty. Now, in addition, when you shop HSN, you get FlexPay, and most importantly, you get free shipping and handling. We call you to schedule the delivery. It is in-home delivery, meaning that we will place it in the room of your house where you plan to sleep. We can even take the old bed away from the home for you or move it to another room in the house. We offer FlexPay, and you get a 30-day sleep guarantee. There is no mattress store in America that makes it easier, more convenient, or more enjoyable to buy a new mattress. And we've curated something truly extraordinary for you. Now, Dan Rep is joining us directly from Beautyrest. This is our #1 brand, and he's one of their major marketing guys over at Beautyrest. And tonight he's gonna take you on a full tour through the inside of this mattress. But what you've done for us is exclusive to us. It was really built from the ground up based on our customer demographic, on our customers' needs, and really solving any sleep issue you've ever had. When you add in the fact that there's no headaches or hassles, no twine, no bungee cord, no next door neighbor's pickup truck, no you get it home and oops, oh well, you got it, no well, we make it so easy to connect our customers to the best in mattresses.
Absolutely. We're very happy to be here and be introducing this technology here. As you had mentioned, the silver infusion is really what makes this tick. We have, at Beautyrest, we've always been known for our legendary Beautyrest pocketed coil. However, we really have realized two very important things. The two biggest robbers of sleep are pressure and temperature management. So how good would good support be if we didn't offer you a true temperature management story? This bed has silver infusion inside of the fiber in the very surface of this bed. As you said, it's a great conductor of heat. It's gonna pull heat away from the surface of the bed and deliver a better night's sleep.
So the silver is just the beginning, though. It's not like you guys just did one innovation and went, hope that works for everybody. I mean, there's dual cool gel and memory foam inserts and air feel flow. I mean, there's depth.
There is depth.
Impressive features to this mattress.
There absolutely is, especially the air-cooled design of our foams. That's one of the things that actually helps to deliver better temperature management as well. It's also going to help the bed breathe just a little bit more. It's going to offer better pressure relief. It's a foam that is actually heat or pressure reactive rather than heat reactive. How many of you have ever owned or have you ever owned a memory foam mattress that you know, has been hot, or you've had a hard time moving in, you're not gonna have those issues with the memory foam that's inside of this Beautyrest Silver. It's the air-cooled design, so it's gonna be pressure reactive, not heat reactive, and it's gonna have superior airflow.
Now, in addition to FlexPay, and that's for anybody who's shopping with HSN on any major debit or credit card, we do have VIP financing for those of you shopping with the HSN card. That's 9 months of no interest financing for anybody that wants to use that card. For the example, obviously the most popular selling size in America is a queen size mattress. It would be $87.77 a month. That's less than $3 a night for a brand new mattress. Now, I think for a lot of you, you start with the why do I need a new mattress? Is yours more than 8 years old? Has it doubled in weight? Is it a mattress that's still supposed to be flipped? If any of those are the case, you are more than overdue for a mattress. And what we're offering to you today is early access to our biggest and best offer for Memorial Day weekend. You don't have to wait for the circular special. It's available for you right here and right now for you to be able to reserve and have sent to your door on us. The shipping savings is over $165 back in your pocket to have this delivered to your door. So why do, when is the time? I mean, why do replace?
So we always like to think of it, we call it the ABCs.
Okay.
So A stands for age. As you said, if your mattress is over 7 years old, it's probably time to start thinking about replacing your mattress. Think about all of how much you've changed in the last 7 years. Your body's probably very different than it was years ago. As we age, our body has different needs. That's why after 7 years, it's time to really start focusing on what we need. The B is the beauty. How does the mattress look? What does the mattress look like? You know, is it stains? Are there dips? Are there holes? Are there bulges? These are all things that you want to take a look at when you're trying to consider whether it's time to have a new mattress or to purchase a new mattress. And the last one, the C, is comfort.
Well,
is it comfortable?
That one should matter most of all. Do you look forward to going and getting in it? Do you find that you want to watch television in bed? Do you find that you want to stay in bed when you first wake up in the morning? There's some things in life that are the big major investment buys, right? That we spend money on, that matter, that you should treat yourself to what means the most. You know, our home, our car, our mattress, these are touchstones of our life that touch the way we look and feel at the entire world, the way we get where we're going, the way we care for those that we love. A mattress, listen, I hope after tonight's show, a mattress is a third of your life, comfortably and happily. Is it really worth sacrificing if it's a third of your life? And like Dr. Bruce says, it contributes to your weight management, to your happiness, to your health. Our beauty guests talk about how it influences the way that your skin looks and feels. A tired, irritable day is not a good day. And if your mattress is what's getting in the way, HSN has curated and exclusively built from the ground up what we believe is the best mattress for you. And what you shop for today is risk-free. You get a 30-day sleep guarantee, and we deliver it to your door, free of charge, in the room that you want to have it set up in. We move the old mattress out of the way for you. We'll take it out of the house if you're convinced upon first arrival that this is the mattress for you, and you're buying Beautyrest. You're not buying a new concept. You're not buying a new brand. You're buying an industry icon, a titan of a brand in the world of mattresses. And what you're seeing on your screen is our early access offer. This is our Memorial Day weekend special, but this is a 2-hour show dedicated to sleep. I mean, it'd be the elephant in the room not to offer you a great mattress. Let me show you pricing just for a moment. I know this is an investment. You've got Flex, you've got VIP financing, you've got free shipping. We have all sizes currently available. And this is the exclusive pricing available for you that's available for our Memorial Day weekend. But we have limited supplies, and this is first entrance, this is first access into buying a great mattress. Take a look at your screen. Twin and Twin XL, which is available for the first time ever, is $100 off the price, and Flex is only $136. Your full is $100 off the price. Your queen is $100 off the price, and the king and California king is actually over $100 in savings. Now, one of the nice things about offering you a great mattress here in HSN versus going into a store is, first of all, we know our customer demographic, and we've selected, hand-selected for you the best choice that we have in the industry. Not the model that they were told that day we're overloaded and we got to move through this one. Not what somebody's personal opinion is, but what we believe will truly solve the headaches and hassles of temperature regulation and comfort. And we also get the privilege and pleasure of opening it up, showing you the mystery behind the curtain, showing you what's inside that major investment that you spend a third of your life on.
You know, Beautyrest invented the pocketed coil back in 1925. We're on our, let's see, 9th generation pocketed coil, whereas most of the rest of the industry is still on their first. That's why I call it the legendary Beautyrest pocketed coil. There isn't a coil out there that offers better support, better conformability, better pressure relief that's available. And as you can see, it contours to your body. If you look at Ingrid, the model laying down on the bed, every curve of her body is actually filled up with the coils. And as she moves and as she rolls, you know, over the bed, could I get you to roll over the bed slightly? As she rolls around, you'll notice the coils, you know, reconform to every position to offer you the best possible pressure relief. And this also, the wrapped coil helps you. If you look, I can even pull these down here on the side, and you can actually see each of these coils working 100% independently. All right, you have 815 coil density inside of this bed. That's 815 coil density that's gonna offer you individual custom support. No questions about it.
And today, it's the new silver barrier. Today, it actually is a heat conductor. It actually draws that heat away from you that's making you uncomfortable, that's making you hard to settle, that's making it difficult to fall asleep and stay asleep. And nothing here is a treatment. Nothing is a temporary product. And then what goes into the layers of this mattress, it's not just the pocketed coil. We've actually got the layers that go within the mattress itself to show you and to explain what a difference they can make. We're gonna show them to you right now. We're gonna have the opportunity to really go inside the mattress and connect you to what it is that's changing the way you sleep. Dan, can you show me the different layers that we have inside?
Absolutely. So we start off our bed. I always like to talk about the support structure first. So even beneath the coil unit that you have here, you have something called energy foam. So the energy foam is a very absorbent foam. When you're, at the end of the day, we're laying on springs, we're laying on coils. So that pressure is gonna travel down the coil, all right, it needs to hit and it's gonna return back up. The idea of energy foam is it's gonna absorb some of that pressure. Some of that pressure is not gonna return back up to your body. Again, pressure is one of the #1 robbers of sleep. So the more pressure relief we can offer you, the more pressure we can remove off your joints, the longer we're gonna be able to get you to stay in one position. And if we can get you to stay in one position longer, you're gonna have a better night's sleep. Next, we have the air-cool memory foam. So the air-cool memory foam, again, is a pressure-reactive memory foam. This isn't the type of memory foam that people need to worry about getting warm. We hear that all the time. And memory foam is hard to move around in, and memory foam can be hot. The design of this memory foam is an open-celled structure. It's still gonna allow breathability, and it's also gonna react off the pressure of your body and not your temperature. So you're never gonna feel like you're laying in that gully. This is available in the center third of the bed to give your body additional support where we're heaviest, where we need it most, especially me. All right. Then we have something in this bed also called air-cool foam. So the air-cool foam is not memory foam, but it's actually a channeled foam. The channel foam actually promotes airflow. It's gonna help any heat that's in that body be able to navigate its way out.
And then finally
we have the air feel foam. So the air feel foam is just a soft fiber foam that's gonna deliver the best possible pressure relief.
So all of this from an icon in the industry, an investment in the way you sleep, in that moment of luxury, in that bit of respite and relaxation and comfort. Here's a reminder of everything that Dan just went through, from the bottom to the top, from their iconic pocketed coil that's been around for close to 100 years now. We're getting there.
That's right.
And then those amazing layers of foam, from cooling to memory to air feel, all in with that silver barrier technology, truly an exclusive mattress and a wonderful, cooling, supportive, wonderful night's sleep. Now, I want to remind everybody, Memorial Day weekend is one of the biggest weekends of the year to buy a bed. You know that. You've seen the circulars, you've seen the sales, you've seen the specials. There's fine print on all of them. There's limited supplies available, all that. HSN is, I believe, it's where I bought my last bed. It is the destination to buy a great bed. We will deliver it directly to your door. No favor from the neighbor, no pickup truck, no twine, no delivery fee whatsoever. We deliver it directly to your home. We set it up in your room of choice. The delivery guys literally sit around and wait for you to lay on it for a little while and make sure you're happy with it. They'll remove your old mattress. And as you see here, your mattress is basically built when you order it. They're made right here in America, and they're an iconic American leader. I highly recommend. If sleep is eluding you, if everything you've seen this show, you've kind of rolled your eyes and said, yeah, none of that stuff's gonna work for me. Doesn't it start with your mattress? Doesn't it start with the world of where you sleep? Let's make it easier for you. Let's empower you tonight. Let's get you back on track for that 8 hours of restorative, wonderful, therapeutic, age-defying, longevity-building sleep. And do it with us tonight, because tonight we've celebrated getting you back to bed. And this is, quite frankly, I think the best bed you're gonna have ever owned. Now, today you also get it on sale. It is early Memorial Day shopping. I want to be very clear about this. Memorial Day weekend, you will not see better, different pricing structures. In fact, I'll show it to you in black and white on your screen right now so that you can get a chance to really see the special pricing that's happening. Here it is. It's broken down between all sizes. You have it available for you on FlexPay. That's 5 interest-free, no finance charges and no hidden fee costs whatsoever, flexible payments. So you could get a brand new queen size mattress for under $160 with us for shopping here at HSN. We are going to deliver it directly to your door free of charge. We schedule it for you. It's quick, it's easy, and tonight it's so affordable. I mean, why buy from us? Because we do deliver it, because we did build a mattress exclusively for you from the ground up. It's soft, but it's supportive. It's cooling, and it's comfortable. It truly, we're thrilled about this. I mean, behind the scenes, everybody's buzzing about the latest from Beautyrest. I mean, a company that's been doing this for literally over a century now, to come up with this type of upgrade to deal with the problems that are facing a major sleep crisis around this country, it's exciting.
It is. And think about the investment that you're making. Let me ask you just a quick question. How do you feel when you have a bad night's sleep?
Grumpy,
yeah,
cranky,
grumpy,
irritable,
terrible, right?
sore.
Nobody wants to be around you.
Mad
Everybody's
at everybody
angry,
for no reason. Strangely hungry all the time.
Right.
All those things, yeah.
How do you feel when you have a great night's sleep?
I'm trying to remember the last time that happened. Relaxed, refreshed, happy, skin looks better, eyes look better, voice is stronger, I'm more patient with my children.
Right.
It's pretty much heaven.
Remember that feeling, because that's what you're investing in. That's what I want you to think about. You're investing in the way you're gonna feel every morning when you wake up. That's what you get when you purchase a mattress, is that feeling of how you're gonna feel every morning when you wake up.
So tonight is your first opportunity in. I know a lot of you think you gotta wait for Memorial Day weekend for a sale on a mattress, but we are giving you early access as a celebration of our brand new Sleep Zone series here on Connected Life. You don't have to wait for the weekend. You don't have to wait in line. You don't have to wait for your size. You can reserve yours right now. And I will say this, I mean, it's wedding season. No better buy for the kids or the grandkids than a brand new mattress. When we have all sizes available and you can splurge and get them a California King because they're getting married, when you can shop for that first queen for the kiddo who's graduated from college and is moving into their first apartment, or if dad just doesn't sleep all that well and you want to give him a brand new experience that will last him for years. I mean, I start to always go to the question of price per year, and then you think about price per day.
Right.
And then you think about price per hour, price per use. Why wouldn't you invest in a better, healthier, more relaxing, more restorative feel and process? And the science is in, the results are in. Sleep matters. We need to get back to prioritizing it. We spend a third of our lives in bed. Some of us watch TV and relax and talk on the phone and do a lot more in bed than just rest.
Than we ever did before, right?
And this is a great time to say, I'm sick and tired of being tired. I'm sick and tired of being hot, of being uncomfortable, of dodging that lump, of missing that hole, of questioning whether it's time to flip again, of lifting up my mattress and going, it wasn't this heavy when I bought it, and imagining what's inside of it. This is a great new bed to buy. Do it with us tonight. You won't see it again till this weekend. Do it with us tonight because we've got flex pay on all sizes and we've got free shipping for you. Do it with us tonight because quite frankly, if you've been with us the last 2 hours saying, my goodness, I need a better way to sleep, this is the answer. This is the foundation of everything else we've talked about all night. Everything else we've done all connects back to this.
The only bad part I ever found about owning a Beautyrest is I can't get my 5-year-old and my 2-year-old out of it.
Well, it's not the worst thing in the world. Listen, when my son fights for a nap, I'd happily have him go, but I love your bed.
I know, right? Absolutely. That'd be the best time to put him down.
So again, remind us again about this, the ABCs. What is it that we need to analyze when we're looking at the bed we currently have?
It's the age of your mattress. So if you have not shopped or purchased a mattress within the last 7 years, it's time for you to start doing so. Not only has technology changed over the last 7 years, but you yourself has changed. That's the most important. Maybe you've gained weight, maybe you've lost weight, but your body is very, very different. We change as we age, and it's time for us to start looking. B is the beauty, we like to say. What's your mattress look like? Is there sags? Is there dips? Do you wake up and your hip hurts, your back hurts, your shoulder hurts? You know, are you in pain? Are you not getting, you know, the best night's sleep? We hear all the time how great people sleep in hotels. Why would you not want to sleep that way every single night? Why only treat yourself that way when you're on vacation? The C stands, I just totally lost my train of thought. So
the C is for comfort.
Yes,
right?
for comfort. Thank you.
C is for what matters most.
This is what happens when you are sleep deprived and you've been traveling on the road. I promise you. It's the comfort. Is your bed comfortable? If the answer is no, then it is time. It's time.
Well, and the support that's here, if you've suffered with firm because that's what mama and daddy told you needed for better back support, you don't have to suffer.
Right.
If you bought pillow top softness because it felt great in the store and a week later your hips are hurting, it's sagging, it's drooping, it's uneven, it's worn out, it's luxury, this is the time to upgrade to something that's more uniform, that's more even, that's more floating, relaxing, and yet still supporting your pressure points and what matters most. Like Dan said, I mean, the science is behind this. What matters most is pressure on your heaviest points of your body and temperature regulation. And both of them have been addressed with the newest and latest from our friends at Beautyrest, who have been perfecting and putting people to sleep for a century. Now, I hope I haven't put you to sleep quite yet because I don't want you to miss out on this opportunity to upgrade the way you get into that sleep zone every single night. Nothing else matters more than what you lay down on to support your body, to support your back, to get you to sleep, and hopefully to keep you to sleep all night long. Now is your chance to enjoy special pricing, and I will remind you one last time. This is not about getting caught up in a sale. This is about truly buying what we've curated for you as a special mattress, and because it's Memorial Day weekend, and because our show tonight is dedicated to sleep, we're giving you early access to Memorial Day pricing. Here it is for you broken down. You can choose Twin and Twin XL, which is the first time we've ever offered that longer twin size for those of you with college and high school students. We've got full Queen, King, and California King, all sizes currently available on 5 flexible payments. And it's not actually on the screen, but just to be clear, it is over $165 in shipping savings today, in addition to the sale prices that you get when you shop Memorial Day mattresses here at HSN. We've hand-selected and curated this for you. We have been, dare I say, in bed with Beautyrest for years here at HSN, and we build for you. We don't say there's 7 mattresses, figure it out. Lay on them for 5, and we don't. You shop through your television. So we say, what's the best? What's the most enjoyable experience? What addresses the concerns millions of Americans have? What do we find is the best way to give them support and comfort, cooling and relaxing, everything they need that we feel confident that you will keep it, you will enjoy it, you will be back to purchase another one in the future and recommend it to your friends and your family members. It's here. This is the one for you today on special pricing, all sizes, free shipping and flex for absolutely everybody out there. I mean, you guys are the master's asleep.
Well, thank you for saying that. We like to think that as well. Let's not forget about that dual cool fiber that's in the surface of the mattress. That's the biggest difference between the previous Beautyrest. You can always have a breathable surface here, but the silver infusion in that fiber is actually going to help to pull heat away from your body. And pulling it away, allowing it to escape out of the mattress, is going to give you a better climate-controlled sleep.
Okay. My friend, thank you so much. Welcome to the HSN family. We really appreciate having you here.
I appreciate being here. Thank you.
Sounds like you need to get a little more rest, so we'll find a mattress for you. By the way, you haven't seen it on your screen, but for those of you with a platform bed, for those of you with an adjustable bed, we actually have, for the first time ever, the opportunity to shop for a mattress without a box spring. Now, that's only for those of you that don't need a box spring. We're going to give you a little bit of extra savings. You can ask about it while you're placing your order. It is under a different item number. The prices are a little bit less expensive because you don't have to pay for the box spring, but that's only for those of you with platform beds or adjustable beds that don't need one. If you use an old box spring with a new mattress, it does void the warranty. So buy the one with the box spring if you need that. Well, now I hope I haven't technically put you to sleep tonight, but I hope that you've been excited about connecting to new ideas and new concepts. I hope we've inspired you to look for creative and new ways to get to sleep faster. It is 1/3 of your life. It is one of the biggest pillars in our life, and it is one of our greatest and most exciting new themes for this new connected life experience that you're here watching with us. Now, Dr. Michael Bruce has been with us throughout the entire 2 hours. He's been talking to so many of you in our community page, and he's informed so many of us that we're different sleep animals.
Absolutely.
I'm a dolphin and
I'm a wolf.
You're a wolf.
Yes.
Does that mean that you'll howl for us?
I am not going to howl. Absolutely not.
So he's got some great information on his website. He's actually Dr. Oz's sleep doctor, and he's going to be with us in future shows. He's got great books available. Any last just little tidbit for tonight? What's something people can do tonight to get to sleep?
If I could tell people to do one thing out there, and I really want people to think through this idea, right? It's about going to bed consistently, but not only going to bed consistently, but waking up consistently. The more consistently you wake up, the better you're going to sleep.
So here you go. Dr. Michael Bruce's advice is officially your challenge of the week. I'm sorry, guys. I'm giving you homework. So here's what's going to happen. Every week on this show, we want you to stay connected with us throughout the week. Let us know how you're doing. Let us know what challenges you're able to meet, what you're struggling with, and you might win a $25 gift card for staying in communication and chatting with us throughout the week. So Dr. Bruce just gave you your assignment. Stick to one sleep schedule every night this week. Go to sleep at the same time. Wake up at the same time. For the next 7 days, I challenge you to see if you can accomplish it and talk to me. I'll be in the community page as well, answering your questions, telling you how I'm doing on the challenge, and you may be selected to win a $25 gift card for being a part of our connected life world here at HSN. Now, coming up next week, actually might be a little help with sleep as well. Next week is called Relax and Recharge. We're gonna help you build your own meditation space, your own spa, your own personal retreat in your very own home. So thank you so much. Thank you, Dr. Bruce, for being here.
Thanks for having me.
And thank you so much for staying connected. I look forward to spending more time with you and continuing this journey again soon. Pirates of the Caribbean, an amazing journey, comes up next.
Well, that is coming up for you in just a second, but it's 9 o'clock here at HSN. And of course, during Customer Appreciation Month, all month long at 9 p.m., we are giving away $1,000 to charities that are important to you. So it is time to tell you who today's winner is. A big congratulations to BJ Baker, who nominated Chico